they definitely taste like they smell. Oh. Hey, guys, give me a minute, I'll be right back. You didn't see that. I want to talk about an awesome little DIY trick I want to share with you, something I did yesterday. If you dose liquid fertilizers, if you dose dechlorinators, whatever it is, I'm going to share with you a little trick that you can do to make that easier for you, especially if you have multiple aquariums. This is something you definitely want to think about trying to do. Okay, let's talk about it. So when you're taking a shower and you want your shampoo, we all know the pump bottles make that a lot easier. Plop, 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 in the hair, you're done. Instead of opening the cap, getting some out, squeezing some out, whatever the case may be. Having a pump on your bottles make things a little bit more efficient and easier, and that's what I'm all about in this channel. If you can go back years ago, I speak about this. I like to do things that make things cost efficient and easier and more efficient in your aquarium or fish room, especially when you have multiple aquariums. Now I know a lot of people will do this, but some people don't. I didn't. I decided to do it yesterday and I put these together. So if you're using things in bottles such as Vitachem Prime, you're shaking, you're going around each tank, you're unscrewing a lid, one cap full for 50 gallons of water. You know, if you've got aquariums over 50 gallons, you're doing that a couple times in my case, and some people that may have bigger aquariums are doing that even 3, 4 times, depending on the size. Well, I had a few spare aquarium co-ops, Easy Green fertilizer and Thrive's fertilizer laying around. Those bottles come with a 500 milliliter bottle with a pump. Now sure, you can go get Seachem's gallon jug with a pump, but not everybody can afford to buy the big gallon jugs of Vitachem Prime. I have a couple of them here. I bought them once. It lasts forever. It's by far the best way to buy product. If you can buy it in bulk, it's the best way to buy product, because in the end you get more for your money. But then you're stuck with a big bottle with a pump. So what I did is I took Aquarium Co-op's Easy Green bottle. I tore the label of Prime and put it on here. So now I got Prime and a 500 milliliter pump. And I even wrote on it, just for quick reference, because I measured this out. Now keep this in mind, before I wrote this on here and did this, I did accurately measure out what one pump will give you. And they're pretty accurate with what they say, both Thrive and Easy Green. One pump per 10 gallons of water is pretty correct. But what I have found, because nothing's the same, 5 pumps of this bottle will give you 5 milliliters of Prime, because I have a measuring cup. So 10 pumps for 10, right? Because that's how it came out. So that's what I do now. Now I can take my Prime in a smaller, easier to manage whole bottle and go around and boom, 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 right in the tank before I fill. But I went ahead and took this a step further. Let me show you what I mean. So first off, this is the measuring cup that I used to make sure, before I put these together, that they were accurate. Because it's very important to make sure you're getting your dosing accurate. Now with Prime, it's not a big deal, because they even tell you can double and triple that dose when you need to. But you don't want to put too much of anything in your aquariums, whether it be product, medicines, whatever it is. You don't want to put too much in. Very important to have the correct doses, because 1, if you're putting too much in, you can harm a fish, and 2, if you're putting too much in, it really won't harm a fish. You're wasting your money. It's just a waste of money. So understand that I did measure these accurately. I went ahead and did the same thing for Seachem Stability. This is a Thrive bottle that was empty. I made sure I rinsed these bottles out and dried them before I put the new product in too. But with this one, it was a little bit weird, and it must be just the consistency of the bottles. But 3 pumps of the Thrive 500 milliliter pump bottle will give you 5 milliliters of stability. 4 pumps, only one more pump, will give you 10 milliliters. Right? And I just wrote those on the side. 18 pumps for 60 gallons worth and 20 pumps for 100 gallons worth is what this will do. Now I can go around when I'm adding my stability, boom, 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 just like the Prime. Much easier, much quicker. But I went ahead and did it with something else. If you follow my channel, you know I'm a big fan of Vitachem. Boyd Enterprises makes a lot of good stuff. I've done reviews on their ChemiPure. You can see that up here. And I've talked a lot about their Vitachem as well. So I use Vitachem weekly. I dose my tanks with Vitachem weekly to give my fish multivitamins, because I'm going to do whatever it takes to make sure they thrive. And nothing wrong with giving your fish multivitamins. And the cool thing about Vitachem too is they also give your plants vitamins. But this isn't a commercial Just a little quick explanation if you didn't catch that video, but there it is, another empty Thrive bottle cleaned out. Now I got vitachem on tap. Much easier, go around the tanks, boom, boom, boom. Now, talking about vitachem, and I didn't know it till I started doing this after I put it in here, it spreads all the sediments of the vitachem and everything in the tanks a lot better than just dumping the cap in. Because I dose this directly in my aquariums. I don't mix it with food or anything like that. Because the fish absorb it, and when this goes in, you'll notice that they're going to go up and eat all those little sediments. Mine do. But I accurately measured it, and as you can see here, 6 pumps of this is good for 50 gallons of water. Or 50 drops. 50 drops of vitachem gives you 5 milliliters or 1 teaspoon. 12 pumps of this is good for a 100-gallon aquarium, or 100 drops at 10 milliliters or 2 teaspoons. Right? Because before I was measuring it out, dumping it in the teaspoon and going around. Now I can just go boom, 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 boom. But I was pleasantly surprised that not only did I make this easier, more efficient, quicker by putting it in a pump bottle, I love how it spreads out through the aquarium faster. When you dump it with a teaspoon, it just kind of would go into the aquarium, and it would just kind of sit there in like a lumpy cloud. It would eventually spread out. This way, it goes around immediately. Be right back. Now, some of you may have already done this, but I haven't seen a video on it. And when I do things in my fish room and I try things, I want to share it with you guys on my channel. Whether it seems kind of dumb or not, I like to share it. That's what this is all about. I want to share the things I do within my hobby with other people that are within the hobby that might like it and it might help them out. And that's what it's all about. That's my favorite thing to do about my channel. So that's it. Just a quick video on converting over your products you may use to pump bottles, the reasoning why, and how they can help you in the long run. So let me know if you liked it. Comment below. Let me know little tips and tricks that you might have done like this, because I like to learn too. So until the next video, I certainly appreciate your time. Be safe. Have a great rest of your week.